Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I'm in a very empty space. As you all know, in my past couple of vlogs and videos, that I am currently in the process of moving. My husband and I have just bought a home, which was really a whirlwind process. We got here in August, and as you all know, I've stated before that I do enjoy living on post. But I love El Paso. Like I've fallen in love with the city. I don't mind the weather at all. And we decided, let's make our home here. As far as the Army is concerned, we don't know how many more years we have left. Well, I don't. My husband goes contract by contract. He doesn't really make any long plans, but in spite of anything, whether we get moved or we PCS somewhere else, we know we definitely want to come back and we want to raise our children here permanently and be here permanently. So we decided to buy a home. So today's video is a collaboration, and I'm really excited to have a video with her today. She is one of my biggest supporters here on YouTube, and if you all give me one moment, I'll take some time to introduce her. Toy is a hardworking wife, and she is the mother of two gorgeous girls. And on her channel, she has a variety of videos from challenges to different types of chit chat and family content. You guys head on over here as soon as we're finished. I know you're going to enjoy her channel. So now that I have introduced Toy, I hope you all go over and check out her video as well. She is a first-time home buyer just like me, and we were both so excited that we were going through the process together. We decided that we wanted to document it. So now you guys, getting into the video, and what we're discussing today is what made our house a home for us. What made us want to set roots here and be here, hopefully in this space for the rest of our life. So as I go throughout the video, I'm definitely going to show you guys a lot of snapshots and screenshots of my home and things that were just the selling point for me when we chose it. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with my husband's wants in a home, because we have completely opposite wants in a home, and it's so awesome that we found one that we both agreed on everything and that we loved. But that being said, we are very, I don't want to use the word simple because I mean that has such a negative connotation to it, but I'll use humble. We're very humble as far as materialistic things go. We are not very flashy people. We don't need all of, the hoopla and all those things of that nature. So when we find a home, there are very basic things that it must have, and then we are good to go. We are not picky people. We're not flashy, anything of that nature. So the biggest thing for my husband when finding a home is the neighborhood. Like, it has to be in an area where there's an adequate amount of space around each home. My husband, I mean, he's not like a hermit or anything like that, but he's not the most social person, and he doesn't like to be in tight spaces. He likes his privacy. He is a very reserved individual. So the neighborhood has to be spacious enough where the houses aren't on top of each other, and it also has to be in a really good neighborhood. My husband is, I stay at home, and it's a constant way for him that his children are safe, that I am safe, and that he's leaving us in a place where he doesn't have to be concerned about us when he is gone. Our children's education is a really big deal to us. So when we were looking for a home, the education, the grade of the schools that were nearby were a huge thing, as well as the neighborhood as far as the crime rate and things of that nature. So also, the second selling point for my husband on our home was the backyard. Now, I grew up, and I didn't grow up in the country or anything like that. My parents split when I was very young, so I grew up in two homes. My dad lived in a very rural area. We had at least a quarter of an acre of land to run around, play, and just, grow up on. And for my mom, we lived more in the city, but we still had a sizable backyard where we could go out there, have picnics, and cookouts with the family. And me and my sister spent so much time running around back there, imaginative games and things of that nature. So a backyard was a really big deal for my husband. We have 3 kids. We want to be able to entertain as well, give them space to run around. So those were the huge selling points for my husband. Now for me, because I'm a stay-at-home mom, like I'm really big on the house. You know, I'm really big on being able to be in that house all day and feel good and not feel closed in and have projects to do and space to do, you know, my creative projects and things of that nature. So a huge selling point in this home for me was the space. We have 4 bedrooms. So in spite of the fact that I only have 3 kids and my boys are close enough in age that they could share a room forever, I really, really wanted an extra bedroom. I know when I get older that I'm probably going to take care of one of my parents, and I'm the youngest. I'm not the youngest, but I'm one of the youngest out of 7 kids. So, I mean, who knows? I might be taking care of one of my brothers or sisters as they get older as well, because they're at the bare minimum, you know, 8 years older than me. So I always wanted an extra room in case family had to come and I needed to take care of them, you know, in our golden years, as well as my parents. So that was a really huge deal to me. I don't want to buy a home where, in, you know, the next 20 years, I'm going to have to build an in-law suite. I just wanted there to be an extra room there already. Another really big selling point in this home for me was the open concept. And another selling point for my husband as well. We are very family orientated, so we don't like there to be too many closed off spaces where, you know, we're not associating with each other. Like even if someone is sitting on their tablet in the living room and, you know, someone can be doing their homework at our bar area and then I'm cooking, or my husband's, you know, just chilling, you know, doing something on the couch, or if he's in the garage or something of that nature. The floor plan of our home, the downstairs, it's like a big circle. It's super cohesive. You come in the house, it's like a U, and it's really cohesive. Everything's open. So even if we're all like doing maybe little small interests or projects by ourselves, we are still together in a main space. And that was really important for me as well as my husband too. And the last point that I want to bring to you guys that was a huge selling point for me in getting this home was the garage. And we were so fortunate that it came with built-in storage. Now, you all know I love to DIY, so I needed a space where I could house all of my household decorations and I could do my crafts. And now that I have a garage this size, and also that it came in with some built-ins, like I can have all of my power tools. For a long time, I haven't been able to do the scale of projects that I wanted to do because I didn't have the space. And living in military housing is a bit confining. So now I'll have space for my miter saw. I'll have space for my nail gun. I'll have space for everything, all my woodworking that I love to do. Like, you all don't notice about me, but I think in a past life I was a carpenter. Like, I love carpentry. So I am so excited that I'm going to have this space and to set all those things up, keep those tools, and to do woodworking like I really, really want to. So you guys, we're at the end of my video, and I really appreciate the fact that you stuck with me through the whole way. I hope maybe I gave you some ideas or just some food for thought if you're currently house hunting, or if you know what's going to be in your future, some things that you may want to consider when you are buying a home. I hope you all, after you're done watching this video, please go check out Toy's channel. I know that you will enjoy her content as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.